Massage therapists are professionals that are experts in manipulating a body's soft tissues. Massage has many benefits, including pain relief, healing injuries, improving circulation, stress relief, and relaxation. In this video, we're going to help you answer the question, should you become a massage therapist in 2020? We're going to go over salaries, jobs, and the latest trends. Coming up. Hey everyone, Stephen Hack here with CareerWatch, where we help you with your career search. If you end up enjoying the video, hit the thumbs up to support the channel. All the graphs and charts you're going to see in this video are available at my blog, which is at www.careerwatch.co. If there is one occupation that is deeply affected by the coronavirus, this is probably it. You cannot socially distance and give someone a massage. Massage requires close quarters and being very close to your clients. But one thing we can do is look at the latest salary and jobs data to kind of give you a glimpse of where this occupation is headed and where it will head after the pandemic is over. First, we'll go over salaries. This data is straight from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. It doesn't include overtime benefits. It also doesn't include tips. A lot of massage therapists earn, 15 to 20% off every massage that they give to a client. So those tips can definitely add up, and this data doesn't include them. In 1999, the Bureau of Labor Statistics recorded the average base salary for massage therapists at $28,740. By 2019, this average base salary increased to $47,000. This is a wage growth of about $18,000 or about $922 yearly from 1999 to 2019. The estimated 2020 base salary for employed massage therapists would be around $48,000 per year. One thing that's interesting about this chart is that there was no wage growth for massage therapists from around 2005 to 2013. Not entirely sure why. If you know the answer to this, feel free to write a comment below. If we take that average yearly wage growth, we can kind of project it 10 years into the future. So basically by 2029, the average base salary for massage therapists would be around $57,000 per year. Another thing to note is wages are vastly different depending on where in the country you live. The lowest paying state is the state of Louisiana. The average massage therapist in Louisiana earns $28,790 as a base salary. The highest paying state for massage therapists is the state of Alaska, where the average base salary is $77,080. So there is a $48,000 difference between the average base salary in Louisiana and the average base salary in the state of Alaska. Also, the wages for massage therapists are not evenly distributed. The bottom 10% make around $21,000 per year. This is probably like a starting salary for a massage therapist. But the top 10% of massage therapists earn more than $81,000 per year. Another thing to consider when looking at pay is the work environment of massage therapists. These are also not evenly distributed. Chiropractor offices tend to pay the most, with an average base salary of around $52,000 per year, and the lowest paying work environment for massage therapists is in accommodation. These are like hotels or spas inside of hotels. They on average pay massage therapists around $30,000 per year as a base salary. So there's a $22,000 difference between chiropractor offices and accommodation. Massage therapists tend to make less than similar occupations, but this doesn't factor in tips, and it doesn't factor in that, which I'll get into later in the video, that 33% of massage therapists own their own companies, and the incomes I've just gone over don't include the self-employed. But on average, just looking at base salary and looking at massage therapists that are employed by an employer outside of themselves, massage therapists make less than athletic trainers, who on average make around $50,000. They make less than exercise physiologists, who make around $55,000. And then you have occupational therapists and physical therapists, both which require a lot more education and are much more difficult to get into. They on average make a lot more. But this doesn't take into account tips, and it doesn't take into account massage therapists that own their own companies. Next, we're going to get into the job market. And massage therapists are not doing well during the coronavirus pandemic. Many have transitioned to another career for now. Maybe they'll come back to massage therapy later, but this pandemic is really hurting their businesses. They're having a hard time retaining clients, and people are making less money now. They have less disposable income to spend on massage. So there's a lot of factors that are hurting the job prospects of people wanting to enter this industry or just continuing to work in this industry and occupation. But let's take a look at history real quick. Because surprisingly, massage therapists have done really well job-wise over the past 20 years. In 1999, the Bureau of Labor Statistics recorded 21,910 massage therapists. The Great Recession and financial crisis occurred between 2008 and 2012, no influence on the number of jobs for massage therapists. By 2019, the number of employed massage therapists grew to 107,240 jobs. So the total number of massage therapists has quintupled, meaning multiplied by 5. There's 5 times as many massage therapists in 2019 than there were in 1999. Now next year, the 2020 numbers are going to come out for massage therapists, and they're not going to be pretty at all. But this just goes to show you that up until 2020, there was very steady, very amazing job growth for massage therapists. The financial crisis had no influence on the number of jobs for massage therapists. While other occupations were losing jobs and other people were becoming unemployed, massage therapists were doing absolutely fine. Around April of next year, the government will release their 2020 numbers for this occupation, and we'll get to see how many jobs were lost for massage therapists. Definitely head to my blog post during that time and you can see for yourself how many jobs were lost. So imagine the pandemic didn't occur, imagine the coronavirus never hit the United States. The government made a pre-pandemic forecast. They were predicting that the total number of massage therapy jobs would rise by around 22% over the next 10 years, which is massive. The average occupation was expected to rise by 5%. So the government is pretty optimistic about the future job growth of this occupation, but they weren't anticipating a pandemic. With their forecast, they were estimating 133,000 jobs by 2029. This will have to be revised because of the pandemic, but they were very optimistic about this occupation pre-pandemic. Previously, I showed you a map of the difference in wages between different states. Well, this is a map of the number of employed massage therapists by state, and this isn't even at all either. California has the greatest number of employed massage therapists across the country, hands down. The state with the lowest number of massage therapists is the state of Wyoming, with 110 jobs. So this is very much a regional occupation. Certain states, usually with big populations, have the greatest number of jobs, and smaller states tend to have less job opportunities. For a list of the 7 states with the highest number of jobs and the 7 states with the lowest number of jobs, head to my blog. Another great aspect of this occupation is its very high entrepreneurship rate. 33% of massage therapists own their own businesses. This is higher than the proportion of dentists that own their own practices. This is higher than the number of electricians within their occupation that own their own business. 33% is huge for an occupation. And this is going to turn some people off, and this is going to turn some people on. Some people are really interested in entrepreneurship, and others aren't so interested. The one similar occupation that they're kind of beat out on is exercise physiologists. 56% of exercise physiologists own their own companies, but a greater proportion of massage therapists own their own companies when compared to athletic trainers and physical therapists. Becoming a physical therapist is also a really great occupation. I actually have a video on this. Feel free to check it out, but it does require a lot of education and debt usually to become a physical therapist in 2020. Another big advantage that massage therapists have is the barrier to entry. It doesn't require a lot of education to become a massage therapist. Often you just have to do a certificate program. You can just get a high school diploma and then get certified. And this really depends on the state. 45 states and the District of Columbia regulate this occupation. So to become a massage therapist, you have to get licensed at the state level or in Washington, D.C. Another interesting thing is what kind of education do massage therapists tend to have? The Bureau of Labor Statistics surveyed them in 2017, and this is what they found. They found that 3% had less than a high school diploma, 18% had a high school diploma or equivalent, 32% had some college but no degree, 19% had an associate's degree, 21% a bachelor's degree, 5% a master's degree, and 2% had a PhD. So as you can see, becoming a massage therapist in 2020 has its pros and cons. Massage therapists are being deeply affected by the coronavirus pandemic. Many are changing careers into a different occupation to ride this thing out. But historically, when you look at jobs for massage therapists, they have grown over the past 20 years. So this Hopefully this 2020 pandemic will just kind of be a blip on that chart, and massage therapists will continue to see the job growth that they have been seeing over the past 20 years. This is a great occupation for those that are interested in entrepreneurship. 33% of massage therapists own their own companies. And for those that are really interested in entrepreneurship, that's crazy. That's far higher than 95% of the other occupations out there. This is also a very regional occupation. Certain states have way more jobs than other states. Specifically, the state of California has most of the jobs for massage therapists. Also, the wages are very different depending on where you live. Are you a massage therapist? What do you enjoy about this occupation? What do you dislike about this occupation? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.